Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am so blessed and so happy to be here with you today. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for your interest. Today I am going to be discussing and sharing with you some steps or ways that you can maintain your mental health during the uncertain and stressful times that we are enduring at the moment. So before we get started, I kind of just want to share my mental state with everyone. The tips that I'm going to be giving you, I have been using on a day-to-day basis because it's just been my lifestyle. And I know that with everything that's going on, I have been able to maintain my mental state and not, for the most part, maintain my mental state. There was some ups and downs, but as I progressed and practiced these steps that I'm about to give to you, it's helped me to really stay afloat mentally, and it's helped me to know that this is a time to take a step back and reconnect, you know. So with that being said, let's get into this video. The first step that I'm going to be giving you guys is you want to acknowledge what's going on. Acknowledgement about what's going on is so important right now, because in the beginning we weren't really acknowledging it, and that's neither here nor there, but at this point in time we do need to acknowledge that a lot is happening, a lot is changing for all of us. A lot is changing for all of us. Many of us are experiencing loss, whether it is on a smaller scale or a very large, life-changing scale. Many of us are experiencing just uncertainty, and we are not able to function as we normally do, and that can cause stress, so much stress within itself. Just acknowledge that it's happening, that change is happening, and things are not functioning as they normally would. So we have to change with it. We have to change with what's going on, and that can be scary. So the next step is to de-stress. After you acknowledge that you just do not have control over what's going on outside of you, and you acknowledge that you do have control over what's going on inside of you, take some time to de-stress. There's so many stressful things happening right now. Take this time to de-stress. I know a lot of us have been watching TV, watching movies, watching Netflix, on social media, whatever, as a form of de-stress. And I know that that can be somewhat beneficial, but at the end of the day, it does distract you from connecting with how you feel. It distracts you from connecting with what you're going through. It distracts you from connecting with how you're processing things, and if you're even processing things. Are you just allowing it to just take over you, or are you going to take control over what you do have control over, and that's you? Now, don't get me wrong, I think that it's definitely very beneficial to take a portion of the time of the day to just do nothing, because we have this time and this space to do that. I think that that can be beneficial. I think when we overindulge, that's when it becomes an issue. Some ways that you can de-stress is, one of my favorites, going outside. Even though we can't go outside, we can still go outside, just within the vicinities of our home. If you have a backyard or a patio, if you're living in an apartment and you only have a balcony, or if you have very limited, like me in my living situation at the moment, I have a very small square corner limited space of where I can go as far as outside. But you can still also go on walks around your neighborhood while social distancing. You can still, sit outside on your porches or wherever, even if it's just sitting in your car and rolling down the window and letting that sun beam on you. Sunbathing outside is extremely beneficial. Whether it's 15 minutes a day, however long you feel you would love to sunbathe outside, it helps you not only de-stress, but it energizes you, getting that energy from the sun. It just the feeling of the sun. Anyways, I will go on a tangent about the sun. So, sunbathing in general can help you to maintain and boost your energy of your mental, your physical, and spiritual. Yoga is a great way to de-stress. Meditation, all of these things, especially yoga. I'm going to get into talking about yoga for a minute. Yoga is a great way where you can connect with your body, you connect with your mind, and you connect with your spirit all in that one sitting of yoga. Even if it's just stretching, you can maybe watch YouTube videos on yoga, or even if it's just stretching on your floor, or stretching on your bed, or wherever it is, just really moving your body with yoga is a great way to de-stress. Starting something new is another way you can de-stress as well. Exploring your creativity, doing something that you've never done before, that's within the vicinity of social distancing and staying home. You can write poetry, you can read new novels, you can even do that thing that you've been pushing off and procrastinating. Like for me, it was filming this video, or posting a video on YouTube for me. That has been one of the things that I've been procrastinating on. So my third step is to use this time to really keep in touch with family and friends. Now is a great time to rekindle those old friendships that were torn apart by just not having time, because we're so busy, stuck in survival mode, working, school, all of our day-to-day experiences and necessities that we have to take care of can keep us away from spending time with our family and our friends, or our loved ones for that matter. So this is the perfect time to just get back in touch with people. And I think in this case and in this sense, social media is a great way to do that. And FaceTiming and technology and cell phones and those things are a great way to just keep the social communication together during this time. But continuing on to my next step, which is my fourth step, taking time away from the technology and the cell phones, the TV, the game systems, the the TV shows, the movies, and all of those things. And me, I would even go a step further in suggesting turning your phone off for a few days. And I know it may seem very crazy to do with everything going on, but a way that you can do that is by, if you have a house phone, you can maybe, communicate with someone that you trust to update you if something happened that is urgent. Now what we're going through is causing us to face it, and we have no other choice but to face ourselves and to face our fears and to face the unknown and to know that things will be okay. You can check in with yourself, check in with your purpose, check in with your journey, check in with who you are and where you want to be, and know that yes, things are changing, but also know that you still have control over your life, you still have control over the direction of your life, and you can still make it and see the light at the end of the tunnel. With that being said, my hope from my hope is that you use this time to really just reconnect with yourself, really reconnect with your purpose, reconnect with who you are, reconnect with your faith, reconnect with your beliefs, so that we all can come out of this physically, spiritually, and mentally, and bring ourselves to the light of this. Who knows how things are going to be once all of this is said and done. But what you can know is how you are going to be once all of this is said and done. Are you going to be defeated, or are you going to be stronger than before? I hope that you can bring yourself spiritually. You are grounded and one with the flow of the universe, as well as faithful, and mentally you are clear-headed and stronger than before, and physically you are healed, you are healthy, and you are restored and new. So with that being said, those are all of my steps. I hope that you understand that now is the time to take time for yourself. Even if it's just 10 minutes a day. I know a lot of us, we can still be busy with family and children and school and even working from home, whatever it is that you still may have on your plate. But taking time out of the day for yourself is so important. It's so important. So I hope this video resonated with you, and I hope that you take from this so many lessons that can help you maintain your mental health. Namaste.